beautiful soul, welcome. This is Rochelle with the Healing Rose, and we're looking at the Spiritual Awakening 52 Universal Law Oracle cards by Dr. Erin Haskell. Artwork is Stephanie Wicker Campbell, who has also done the artwork for the Wealthy Woman Oracle, which is amazing. So we have a book that is with full color pictures, and it has a brief little message, awaken the oracle within, and then a journal and action for each card. And so she goes into quite a bit of detail about working with her 52 universal laws within the book, and just a very quick flip through. So we do have a matte gold edging, which is lovely. The backs are not reversible. They're quite reminiscent to me of the Starseed Oracle. It's a nice quality cardstock. All right, so let us bring you in a little bit closer. So I'm going to do a fairly quick flip through here, and I'm not going to read all of them. They do not have any numbers. They are not in the order that they came in because I have been working with them and I do quite like them. The artwork is somewhat reminiscent of, there's a few artists that are out now that have a similar style artwork. I think Danielle Knoll, her artwork is quite similar. And they're fairly new, so they do have this tendency to want to kind of stick together a little bit still. And that is just part of what happens when you have a gilded deck. Once you've been using it for a couple of weeks, it will ease off and become more, a little bit smoother. That bit of stickiness will have gone. I really love the layers. I love the really interesting kind of dreamlike quality to this. I love the color palette, which is no surprise if you've been on my channel for a while. I find that there's something about this particular type of color palette that actually really draws me. And I find intuitively it is actually much easier for me to work with. So, which is quite interesting and not something I would have expected. But it is absolutely lovely, and I'm really enjoying working with it. It's giving me actually really, really interesting and insightful readings. So beyond the law of onto every single card, the law of perfection, law of cause and effect, law of intention, like beyond that aspect to it, we do have these lovely little phrases on the bottom, which are quite helpful, I find. Okay, these two want to stick together. And I do find that when my hands are a little bit drier, it is definitely more challenging with the smooth cards to get any kind of traction. So I really, and it's kind of fascinating. I really like it, but there are a lot of like large cats in this entire deck. There's lions and tigers and jaguars and cheetahs, and so that's quite interesting in and of itself. Okay, let's pop this out just a little bit. Oh, too far. There we go. And we'll give it a little shuffle. So I do prefer, to me, this is a relaxed and easy overhand shuffle. And it's still a little bit of a stretch this way, so it's not quite as comfortable. And it does also give a really lovely, smooth and easy riffle shuffle. So, and the edging is holding up quite well no matter which way I shuffle. And I do believe personally that it's just because this matte edging on cards holds up so much nicer than the shiny foil edging. So it is a really, really beautiful deck. I have really been enjoying reading with it. And I think I'm really in love with this artist. So Stephanie Wicker Campbell, she's got a few decks out. If you look her up, she has a couple that she's creating herself. So that's quite lovely. And I hope you've enjoyed this quick little flip through. I might do something more in depth with it later because I certainly love reading with it. And the other deck with her artwork, which is the Wealthy Woman Oracle, which is also fabulous. And I will do a flip through of that a little bit later. So I hope you have a fabulous day. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing week and take care.